Hello, this is D.L. Hughes from VelocityWriting.com with the cure for writer's block. Disclaimer here, my mentoring clients know that I don't believe in writer's block. After 30 plus years of helping and encouraging writers, I have come to see that it's an excuse, a crutch. In my own writing, I have no problem punching out 5,000 words of quality material every morning. I'm not a genius. I'm just a man with a plan. And that's what I'm talking about here. I realize that people can get bogged down in their writing, and here's the cure. I want to give you 2 key ideas to cure writer's block. First, give up the romantic idea that all the details of your book will mysteriously materialize in your head just the instant before you write them down. Almost no one has that level of stream of consciousness. People get blocked because they have no map, no plan about the direction of their writing. One of the great literary fables is about the Beat Generation author Jack Kerouac. He supposedly sat down and wrote his famous novel On the Road in a few intense weeks. Romantic and wonderful, but not true. He and his buddies went on several trips in the late 1940s, and Kerouac took copious notes about everything that happened. He had several drafts of On the Road already written, including an early version that was rewritten and released many years later as a novel called Visions of Cody. On the Road was a mess after Kerouac's intense writing session. His friend, poet Allen Ginsberg, worked on it for years, trying to edit it into publishable form. Kerouac wrote the book in 1951, and it didn't see the light of day until it was published in 1957. So, romantic ideas of an author sitting down and writing a book out of their head are usually misguided. All books, fiction and nonfiction, require planning. It's great to get a fast first draft, but most books only get good in subsequent drafts. You must revise your manuscript many times to reach the level of quality that you desire. Now, there are 2 kinds of writers. There are those who outline their work and have a roadmap. They may not always stick to the map, but they have direction and purpose in their writing. Those people seldom have a problem with writer's block. The second type of writers are those who are known as pansters. They are called that because they write by the seat of their pants. They have no plan. They just plop down the words that enter their mind and hope that it makes a story. These people are constantly plagued with writer's block because their stream of consciousness dries up. So, the first cure is to have a concrete plan for your book. Write down that plan. Sure, you may deviate from your plan as your creativity expands, and that's okay. At least you won't be blocked. Now, the second key idea to overcome writer's block is to not bite off more than you can chew as you write. If you've ever had a 9-year-old in your house, you've probably heard this joke. Question: how do you eat an elephant? Answer: 1 bite at a time. Well, anyone who has tried to write a book knows that it's like eating an elephant. Do you start at the trunk or the tail? The reality is, if you want to banish all ideas of writer's block, you must break down your book into a series of small goals. Write your book one bite at a time. For nonfiction, that's easy. You start with your topic and break it down into natural parts. For a how-to book, that will include the steps in a process. For a biography, it would be the chronology of life events. Each of these chapters is divided into several sections. Each section contains multiple key points. So there you have it. Each part of your book becomes bite-sized. For fiction, it's easy too. Rather than write sprawling elements, you break the plot into scenes. In one scene, you might describe a character. In a second scene, you describe a second character. In a third scene, the two characters have an interaction that moves the plot forward. Watch a very complex movie like Dr. Zhivago or Gone with the Wind. Turn off the sound and watch the scenes unfold before your eyes. You'll see the sweeping story is composed of small episodes. When you write your book, fiction or nonfiction, you write in parts. Since you have a roadmap and have broken your book down into bite-sized portions, you can jump anywhere you want and keep writing if you happen to find yourself blocked at any one point. So let me summarize. You don't have to be a victim of so-called writer's block. You can easily overcome those times when your creativity falters. The cure is twofold. Plan your work in advance. Then break down larger portions into bite-sized chunks. There is joy in writing when the words flow from you. Try this cure. It will work for you. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it helps you on your writing journey, no matter what kind of writing you're doing. For bonus goodies, check out the description for this video on YouTube. Get great information by subscribing to my channel. Also, click on the bell to get notifications. I'll see you soon.